my Snapchat and my Twitter right now. It will be down below. Go follow me on
What's up, guys? Papa Fanatic here, and right now I'm just kind of chilling out, and I was thinking, I haven't made a video in like 2 weeks to a month, so why not make a video? This video is gonna be about my top 10 baits that I use during the fall. As you guys know, fall just kind of came around the corner, or well, it's kind of creeping up on us a little bit. So like, it's coming, but it's not coming, if you know what I mean. It's still sort of kind of summer, but well, nah, it's not summer no more. It's straight up fall. Let's just get to it. It's just fall. But anyway, I haven't really been doing any kind of videos lately, so I decided to do this little video right here. And yeah, let's get into it. By the way, the reason why I haven't been really making videos like that lately is football. You can play football. Football practice every single day except for on Saturdays. Then on Saturdays is like my chill day where I just get to lay in the house all day and just. I'm on fall break right now, so I'm gonna go fishing tomorrow. So like, hopefully this video will get out the day that I'm making it, or the day after. I don't know yet, but I'm really gonna try to get these videos out, and I'm gonna try to step up my game, and I've been lacking for the last like month or two. So yeah, and now let's get into the video. Now that I kind of explained myself, and yeah, you know me. Alright guys, so basically my number one bait that I like to throw whenever I am fishing in the fall period normally is definitely a spinnerbait. And that's just for the sole purpose that it works all times of the year, and there's shad all times of the year. So anytime that I'm fall fishing, I will use a double Colorado blade, whatever. Like, if you can find a shad anywhere, like on the bank, or if you see what they look like, just try to imitate, match the hatch during the fall is what I normally do. And then, see, I got the double Colorado with the shad color. I don't know if it'll focus. It's probably not gonna focus. Anyway, by the way, if you do not put another hook on your, if you don't put 2 hooks on your spinnerbaits, you're kind of crazy, because that's what you're supposed to do. Better hookup ratio. But anyway, I haven't made videos in a while, so this is like completely new to me. But yeah, this is my number one bait. I would normally throw this with some 15-pound. I'll probably normally throw that with some 15-pound fluorocarbon with a medium, maybe a medium heavy bait casting rod. Normally makes it get out there a little bit farther so I can get to the bigger fish. Alright, and my second favorite bait is obviously the classic jerk bait, which is this right here. I don't really use this one a lot. I haven't actually caught any fish on this one yet, but it looks so pretty. Like, it's so clean. I still haven't caught fish on it though. I have to like go like, I think it's like more of a smallmouth type thing. So I'm gonna have to like actually go smallmouth fishing till I can use this bad boy. But I've never actually caught fish on this one, but I figured this would be a good representation of what I normally throw. Is basically a jerk bait, normally with rattles, and yeah, basically that's pretty much what I use, is a big fat jerk bait. Basically I try to match whatever the color of the shad are anyway, so this is a really good bait during the fall. My third bait is a chatterbait with some kind of trailer. I don't care what kind of trailer you use. Right now I'm using a little shad trailer, a little white shad trailer, because I was fishing some clear water when I used this. So yeah, I was last time I used this I was fishing clear water, so I just decided to go with the white on white. And this is I think this is the 3/8 ounce. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a 3/8 ounce chatterbait. It's Z-Man chatterbait. I think you can get these for around $5 normally at Walmart is where I get most of my baits, but I sharpen the hook up a little bit, and yeah, this is what I normally use during the fall, which is chatterbait. It just kind of, obviously, shad, mesh to hatch. Shad get like super big in the fall, I think, or they start dying off in the fall, so like I use a chatterbait, and in Kentucky, this normally is like my go-to bait. It's either this or jerkbait normally, so yeah. And you can notice that most of these baits here are shad imitation, like the popper and the actual swim bait right here, and the deep diving crankbait, and then you got the lipless crankbait slash rattle trap. Then you got the little not little by any means, but the spook. Then we got some Senkos because they work all times of the year, and then you got some crawls up here, which are also really good at any times of the year. Anyway, up to my fourth pick is probably gonna be this. I can't remember what this thing is called. I'm trying to remember. I don't have the package. I threw it away. But anyway, it's the same exact trailer that I have on this chatterbait right here, but it's just white, basic, riveted swim bait. I'm sorry guys, I haven't made videos in so long, so this is so like different to me. But anyway, this is just, I'm pretty sure this is a 6-inch. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a 6-inch with the head and everything. And I would normally twitch this like a dying shad. This is a 1/4 ounce. Here, let's see if it'll focus for me. I gotta put my hand under it and then it'll focus normally. Focus, focus, focus. Well, you guys can kind of see that 1/4 ounce. Anyway, I use this mostly whenever I am in tough conditions, like whenever it's raining outside, or whenever it's raining outside, or whenever it's like the weather is bad. Or anytime I just see like a whole bunch of big old shad and they're underneath the water and they're not busting on the top where I can't use the spook right here, I'm definitely just going to throw this and see if I can maybe snag one, or if I can get one on this. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the swim bait. This is really one of the classics too. It's the little rattle trap, the red and white rattle trap. I don't have the normal one that everyone uses, but obviously got some pretty loud rattles. And yeah, it's pretty much a basic rattle trap. It's got some really sharp hooks on it. I switched out the hooks from where I normally got it. And it doesn't have a lead lip on it, so it doesn't just like dive down, but it's pretty basic. You normally just normally whenever I catch fish with these, I yo-yo them off the bottom and just try to get like a reaction strike if I can. So yeah, it's pretty much what I use this for. I just use this if I see crawdad in the air, like I see crawls in the area that are trying to swim or so. I'll just try to use this to trick the fish, really. I've never realized why I use this, to be completely honest with y'all, but it works really, really well in the fall. And then you got the classic crawl. I normally stick with the green because I've had the most luck with the green, but like I know some people who use like red crawls and purple crawls and stuff like that, but I normally just stick with the green with the rivets in it. But between these two right here, they have like different ends. See how this one's pointed, and then like these are two completely different brands of baits, if you guys can tell. This one has a little bit more definition. It's got actual claws. This one has claws, but they're not like as detailed as this one. And this one's a little bit of a different color. They both smell like coffee too. Normally coffee is a really good scent for crawls for me. That's what I've had most luck on here in Kentucky. This is basically what I use anytime I see crawls, really. As long as they're this color, then I'll use it. Or if I can actually see the fish. If I can actually see the fish, like through clear water, I'll use this sometimes, and I'll just Texas rig it. Obviously the normal Senko. These aren't regular Senkos. These are Strike King Senkos, but it's, you know, they're all the same really. I haven't really opened these yet, but this is just a green, hold on. This is a shimmy stick. This is the Strike King shimmy stick, which is basically like a Strike King Senko. And the color on this is watermelon black flake. If you guys can see that, I hope you guys can. I gotta get a new camera for here, so yeah, you guys can see it. So watermelon black flake, and I normally either wacky rig these if I'm going for smallmouth, which I've never caught a smallmouth. I'm still working on that. But if I am, I either wacky rig it or I'll Texas rig it, and I'll just try to see if I can get a bite off these, because these, you know, bass love Senkos. I don't know what it is about them, but they just love them. So that is definitely a bait that I use during the fall or in any time of the year. This is for in the early mornings whenever you might see some fish bust, which is obviously the classic popper, which is where I got my name. It's my favorite bait. But depends on what color the shads are whenever I use these, or if what conditions I'm in. If I'm in rainy conditions, I'll use this one because it's bright and it pops out a little bit. So, but if I'm in like really dark conditions, I might use like a darker color. So yeah, I just try to use this as much as I can really, because it's my favorite bait. But yeah. And then spooks. This is my Zara spook. This is in a trout color, I think, but I haven't really got to catch any fish on this one yet. I'm looking forward to here soon. This thing has no rattles in it, like, at all. So this is like really quiet. This is just going solely off the actual walking motion of this bait. But I gotta get a new one to match the hatch with my fish here, because we don't really have trout in Kentucky where I'm at. Well, we do, but we don't, if you know what I mean. So yeah, like in my area. So I'm gonna have to get a new one of these in a different colorway. This one still might work. I haven't really tried it out much, but we'll see. And then last but never least, the classic deep diving crankbait. This is the Booyah deep diving crankbait, and it's a black and gold. That's mostly what our shiners slash shad are here in Kentucky, so, or where I'm at anyway. So this is like what we normally use. We'll go deep diving because the water's starting to get a little bit cooler, so we're gonna try to get down there where the fish actually are. Or we might go shallow water, depending on if depending on where the fish are really. So, but normally I'll go deep diving, so that's why I put this one on the list. And there you guys have it. That's pretty much the video. I just told you guys about the baits that I would normally throw and the conditions I would throw them in. I didn't really go over the rod and reel that I would normally use this on, but obviously for the crawls and the Senko, I'd go with a spinning rod, and with everything else, I go with a bait casting rod, except for maybe this. Maybe it depends on the conditions I'm in and what I have on me. But everything else, I normally work with either a medium heavy or just medium in bait casting. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. We're almost at 300 subscribers, which is really crazy because I haven't even made videos in a couple months. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and peace out. Follow me on Instagram at PopperFanatic.